Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us by hitting that subscription button right below. And right in there, there's the bell notification, so you need to hit that in order to be notified of the new uploads. Also up top, there's three little buttons on the right hand corner that you can click there and slow down the video to the speed you like. Right next to it, there's the letter CC on it, right beside the three little buttons. And you can click there and turn it on to read everything that I'm saying when I'm calling out the stitch. So you can pause, take notes, and go from there. If you do not see the CC next to the three little dots, click the three little dots where you go and slow down the video. You will see the CC on there inside when you open up. You can click there to turn it on also. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. It's important for the video to circulate and make your comments. I will list everything below on the description box of my Facebook. You can follow me there, my Instagram, and if you have TikTok also. Okay, so there's several ways you can continue to follow me and make your comments or your suggestions or any questions. Okay, so I'm going to use for this granny square, it's 100% cotton thread. This granny square could be for pillows, for table cloths, could be for bedspreads if you're using thicker thread, yarn, whatever you want to use. Blouses, purses, summer purses, things like that. So you can do so many things with these squares, right? Very gorgeous and very simple to create, very fast. And I don't know, let me see what size it is, because normally you guys like to know the size of these things. Of course, my thread is from Portugal, so everybody has a different size of yarn or thread. So this is a 12 by 12 centimeters. And I'm going to use hook number 3.5, a small one to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Remembering that you can alternate colors. You can do the center with one color and then the rest a different color. The choice is really up to you. That will look gorgeous also. Okay, so we're going to get started, everyone. Thank you so much. Please do share my videos. You can share it on your Facebook public or with your friends on Messenger or whatever media you have. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Let's get started. So, the first thing you want to do is your magic circle. Now, let me see if I can get some lighting here so I don't get like shadow, because I notice that sometimes the shadow from the window, awful, right? I mean, I try my best. I film with my mobile. I don't have a computer, so it's kind of hard sometimes for filming. So, magic circle, 3 chain. Inside of this magic circle, we're going to do 15 double crochets with a 3 chain, total of 16 double crochets inside of the circle. And then we are going to come and close it up on the 3rd chain with a slip stitch. I'll meet you at the end. So I've done my 16 double crochets. I'm going to pull onto my magic circle and close it. I'm going to come into the 3rd chain and do a slip stitch. I'm going to chain 3 on the same space that we just did the closing. I'm going to do another double crochet. Next space, 2 double crochets together. So this whole row will be of 2 double crochets on the same space. So you're going to have a total of 32 double crochets. Reaching the end, I'll meet you at the end because we're going to do a little trick to it, okay? Okay, so I said we were going to do a little trick to it, but not yet. On the next row, we're going to do a little trick to it, okay? So we're going to come on the 3rd space here and close it with a slip stitch. that beautiful purple. Okay, so now I'm going to come into the center between both crochets here on the center and do a single. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to skip 1 and I'm going into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, skip 1 and into the next one. This whole row will be of 4 chain and a single. Skip a space and into the next one. So we're going to have these little loops all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 1 into the next one. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we have one more. You're supposed to have 16 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now this one, we're not doing 4 chains, okay? We're going to come directly where we have our first single of the chain that we started. And we're going to do a double crochet. So we can end up right on the center of this last loop. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chains, okay? And let me just see this here for a second. No, sorry, I made a mistake. Not 7 chains, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 3 chains. That's why it's always important to look ahead of the video before you start anything. So 3 chains. I'm coming back into the same space and I'm going to do a double crochet incomplete and another double crochet incomplete. So we're going to have 3 double crochets incomplete. And now we're going to take it out all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm coming into the next space and I'm doing the double crochet incomplete again 3 times. And now I'm going to close it all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again the same thing. So we're going to repeat this all the way around. And I'm going to meet you at the end because we're going to do that little trick again with the double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Incomplete, incomplete, and incomplete. Now we take it out all at once. And then 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next space. Incomplete. Again. And the third one. Take it out all at once. So I'll meet you at the end. So I'm on my last one. I'm going to do the third incomplete, close it, and I'm going to come directly where we started here on the first one. And we're going to do the double crochet. Like this, we end up on the center of the groups there. Okay, now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain. I'm coming into the next space and I'm closing it in with a single. Now I'm going to do 3 times 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming into the next space, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next space, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is my 3 times 5 chain. So we have 1 and 7, that's one corner. This would be the edge. And then we're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into the next space with a single. So now we have 2 corners here. Okay. And 3 times 5 chain again. Next space, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next space, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next space, single. So now we have 1, 2, 3. We need to do the other corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 into the next space again. So now we have 3 corners built. We're going to do the last corner. I'll meet you at the end. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to come right where we did this double crochet here. So it would be like a single, let's say, and I'm going to close it in with a slip stitch. So this is where we have our 7 chain. This is a corner here. So we're going to come into inside of the loop with a single and 2 chain. This would equal a double crochet. I'm going to do 6 more double crochets with the first single and 2 chain. That would be 7 double crochets. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, coming back into the same space and do 7 more double crochets. So this is your first corner. So easy to create in such a beautiful piece, right? So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to come directly into the next loop with a single and create 5 chain again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're coming into the next loop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming into the next loop, and we're going to close it in. So now this time we're decreasing. We're only going to end up with 2 loops. And again here, back into the square, into the corner, creating 7 double crochets. Now, I'm going to show you, if you continue, obviously, you're going to end up with the same one as I have here, of course. Now, I'm going to show you by the adding on. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's say you want to add on, because now you know that when you create, right, you come directly into the first loop. There's no, let me just move this so it does not confuse you. So you come directly to the first loop, no chain separation. 5 chain into the second loop, 5 chain into the third loop. So we're going to have only 2 loops. And then directly, as we do here, we went directly to the first one. We go directly into the center of the corner. Now, I'm going to do 1, 2. I'm going to do 2 chain. I'm going to grab back with back. Closing in with a single, it's already 3 chain, 4, and 5. And then coming back into the center of the corner and create your 7 double crochets. So we have 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to come into the first loop with a single. 1, 2. I'm coming back to back to the first loop with a single. This would be 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, and into the second loop. 1, 2. We're grabbing the last one here, obviously, because you have to make the first one first before you can attach. So 2 chain, 1 single, 1, 2 chain again, and into the last loop. Okay, now we're going to go directly into the corner and create the 7 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, we're grabbing the other corner from the other square back to back, single, so this would be 3, 4, and 5 chain, right? Continue to do your 7 double crochets on the same space. These are the corners. So we have 2, 4, 6, one more. And then come directly into the first loop and do your 5 chain and finish your square off, right? Into the second one. Oops, no chain here. So we come directly into the other corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, 7 double crochets. Directly with a single into the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And into the last one. And then come directly into the corner here where we first started our chain in the corner. And close it in with slip stitch. Cut your thread. And then come and tidy it. Loose ends in the back. So you'd bring your thread to the back, any loop back here. And bring it all the way down to the bottom here. So we can hide our thread. Nothing's going to come apart. We're good to go. It's nice and hidden. I'm even going to do, most of you that follow me know that I like to do knots on my ends. So I do one knot there and I'm just going to pass through it just to hide it. And the same thing goes with the magic circle at the beginning. Just get it through the loops. Nothing to it, right? And like this, you're sure that your pattern will never come apart. Okay, this is pretty tight enough here. It's not going to go anywhere. Now look how pretty this is. Isn't that gorgeous? I know that lighting and stuff doesn't really help here, but I will have some picture at the end in a clear area so you can have an idea what this looks like in a brighter. This would make a beautiful throwaway blanket for the sofa or the edge of the bed or a couch, you know, a small little lazy boy or something. It's gorgeous, just a beautiful little pattern. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye, everyone.